xCloud, or the artist formerly known as xCloud, which is now called Xbox Cloud Gaming, now has a beta rolling out on PC and then on Apple devices, so iOS, iPad, iPhone, those kinds of things. They are finally rolling it out. There's been some videos of people testing it, and you had to like rig up your computer to pretend to be an Android TV or just use an Android TV box. They finally have PC and iOS rollouts coming, which should be pretty exciting. I am actually planning on taking a look at this using a variety of different things, because I think we need to start having more conversations about cloud gaming, especially with the current delay or shortages with hardware and stuff. I know some of it's getting better, but I think TSMC and many of the other companies making the source products or, components for these things have been saying that, delays are going to happen until into 2022. So I think this is one of those things that like with suddenly we're getting a ton of webcams coming out and innovations in the work from home front, a little too late. I think this is a scenario where we should have had a better infrastructure for cloud gaming established and polished a little bit better in order for us to be ready for times like these, and that didn't happen. So now we're going to see stuff like this kind of come up and get improved and worked on a little bit better in a way that when we have the next major world event, we're going to be a little bit more prepared with stuff like this, which ideally we won't have to face in a long time. But let's be real. Half the world is like on fire at the moment. Half of it's underwater. All kinds of crazy stuff is happening on top of the pandemic is still spreading in other countries with variants and stuff. I think we're like I said, I think we need to have a lot more conversations about this kind of thing. And frankly, I do think it's the future for casuals. I do think your average person who just wants to go play a video game is always going to be more likely to, just do something where they can stream it through their browser if that's a good enough experience, rather than buying a big expensive game console or having to upgrade computer hardware or anything like that, because that gets pretty wild. Yeah, so I am excited to see where cloud gaming goes. I do realize, I have full awareness as someone who runs high refresh rate monitors and 3090s and 3080s and whatever, that it won't replace your on hardware gaming for most people, but I think for the casual, this is going to be a big deal.